so let's end in Wayne as well. Wildcats hosting St. Cloud State. Nick Barnett pops this one up into the shallow outfield. It's going to drop as the Huskies can't make the play, and Cam Madsen, he rounds third, books it home, and that makes it a 3-0 ball game in favor of the Wildcats. Huskies at the plate now, and this one gets popped up. It will be Quinn McCafferty getting under the ball, securing the out, keeping Wayne State College in firm control, and now it's going to be Caden Young at the plate in the bottom of the sixth, and KY hits an HR, and he's going to trot his way around the bases as they go up 4-0, and they would win game one of the doubleheader 4-0 as well. Also, the Musketeers